Greetings, folks. I'm Bishop Jason Carrillo, and I'm taking this opportunity to encourage you to shift your thinking concerning COVID-19. It has been said that crisis brings clarity. It causes you to see things differently from how you saw them before. One of the things that we need to see differently and see clearly is opportunity. The opportunities that will arise after this crisis must be seen during this crisis now, and preparations made to seize the opportunities when they present themselves. In the book of Acts 17 and 23, we come across a very interesting passage. It says, "For as I passed by and beheld your devotions, I found an altar with this inscription, to the unknown God, whom therefore ye ignorantly worship, him declare I unto you." While the Apostle Paul was in Athens, he found this altar with that inscription, to the unknown God, and he took the opportunity to share with them who that was, Jesus Christ. And as a result of that, the people wanted to know more about him and hear more from Paul, all because he was able to see and to seize the opportunity. Opportunities will arise for various persons and entities after this crisis. Let's look at the opportunities that will arise for countries. Thus far, the developed countries are the ones who have been most significantly affected by COVID-19. Their economies are hurting, and as a result of that, after this crisis, many of them will no longer be able to do the things that they've done before. That will create an opportunity for developing nations to seize the opportunity and step onto the world stage. Because of this, it's quite possible that new players may step onto the world economic stage and become leaders. The question is, what are our developing nations doing to prepare for that? If they grab a hold of this opportunity, things may look very different for developing nations in the future. As countries, we need to shift our thinking. Let's look at businesses. So at the end of the crisis, things are going to look very, very differently. Even now, we're beginning to see that companies are being involved in businesses and doing things that they have not done traditionally. For example, Ford and GM, car manufacturing companies, are now making medical ventilators. Cristiano Serrano, who is a fashion designer, is now making masks, medical masks. Right here in Trinidad and Tobago, Angostura, a company known for alcohol and bitters, is now making hand sanitizer. As a business owner, you need to consider what the possibilities are going to be for you. The reality is, folks, that some businesses are simply not going to survive. And that may create an opportunity for your business to step in and fill that void. But you need to be looking out for that opportunity. And when that opportunity arises, seize the opportunity. At the end of the crisis, there may be a need for products, services, and businesses that are not needed today or have not been needed before, or they may be needed in even greater amounts. That's an opportunity for you to step in there and seize that opportunity. Shift your thinking. Let's look at opportunities for churches. This is going to be a harsh one. The reality is that some churches may not survive this crisis, and that might be a result of church leaders and members dying. It may also be a result of the church not being able to carry its new financial burden. That situation can leave believers as sheep without a shepherd. And those believers, those sheep will need a shepherd. Alternatively, have you considered that there may be a great revival taking place right now? As people come to terms with their own human frailty and they understand how frail life is and realize that they are not ready to meet their maker. In either case, church leaders will need to see and seize the opportunities, but the preparation for that must begin now, during the crisis. We've spoken about opportunities for developing countries, for businesses, for churches. But what about opportunities for you personally? after the crisis, there may be various opportunities that present themselves for you. But you will need to see those opportunities now and begin preparing them so that you can seize the opportunities as they arise. Shift your thinking. God bless you.